Hey everyone, it is Dr. Kyle, and I'm excited about the Metabolism Masterclass we have coming up here on the 28th of January and 1st of February. That'll be on all of our social media channels here at Chiropractic First. And I want to take a minute today to give you a little bit of a precursor, a little bit of a groundwork information that you would need to know for what a metabolic disease is. I know that's a term that maybe you haven't heard because it's actually a class of diseases encompassing everything from high blood pressure to diabetes to cancer, as well as literally dozens of others. So when you hear a diagnosis or you hear about those on media or whatever it might be, your chances are you're hearing the name of the disease and not the class, which is metabolic disorder. So as a baseline understanding of what we're going to be talking about in this class and why it is so important for you or the loved ones that you love and care about is because metabolism or metabolic disorder affects how our body produces energy. That's what metabolism is. It's how our body takes the food or the nutrients that we eat, breaks it down into the energy that we need in order to live our daily lives, to repair cells, to perform the tasks that we have to do, to heal our wounds, whatever it might be. It's what keeps us going. Basic is this: when you eat your foods, there are three macronutrients. There's proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Your body then breaks those down into simpler things. Sugars and acids specifically are what your body would then use for energy production. Some of that energy is produced immediately for quick burn things. So like when you're working out, when you're being active, the ones that are not, or the energy that is not used right away is then put into storage in places like fats, as well as into your organs. Things like the pancreas and the liver store energy in the form of fat over time. And so the way your body produces energy is vitally important. It's a multi-stage process from breaking down the food to breaking down those smaller micronutrients into the actual energy that you use. So a metabolic disorder is any disorder when the chemical reactions necessary in that chain of events starts to go awry. And it can happen when you're breaking down the food initially, when it hits your mouth through your digestive tract, or it can happen when those acids and sugars get into your cells, into the mitochondria, or the organelle in your cells that actually makes the energy. So there's multiple things that could go wrong. The list of these disorders is very long. So I already talked about diabetes, heart disease, even cancers are related to metabolic disorders, but there's some lesser known ones on there as well. Ones like Cushing's disease, a lot of people may not think, but high cholesterol is very tied to metabolic disorder, or what you're eating, of course. Diabetes, autoimmune disorders, thyroid dysfunction is on this list. There's really a lot of very common ones that our country and our society is facing. So this is something that truly affects everybody. There's no simple solution, and it's very personalized. It depends a lot on your diet, your exercise. There are things that you have to take into consideration that are true for you that may not be true for other people. But the basic understanding is this: your body needs to take in proper food and nutrients to make energy. If that process starts to break down over time, if it becomes less efficient or stops, it leads to diseases and disorders that take away your quality of life and eventually lead to mortality. So with that being said, Masterclass on Metabolism is coming up on the 28th and February 1st. It's going to be a two-part series like always. You're always encouraged to watch online. We post these online because they're accessible not just when we put them on, but then they stay on our pages for weeks and months and years afterwards. So it's very accessible to anyone that wants to watch them. As always, if you sign up in the office, if you're a current patient, you sign up and you watch the classes, you have 2 weeks to bring in the keywords, and then you'll also get a $10 discount or a voucher for $10 toward any supplement in the office. So you get a little benefit beyond just the knowledge that you need to change your life. We give you the ability to take those action steps and get the proper nutrients in. So again, Masterclass this week, the 28th of January and February 1st. Excited to see everyone in there. This is a huge topic. Please feel free to like and share this information with the people you love and care about that need to hear that there is hope in 2022 for a healthier lifestyle. Have a great day.